She got me mad.
What's up?
What's up, everybody? It's Iron Minds time. Michael Lombard, Nick Klingon-Smith coming in hot. He's rucking today. There he is. What's up, bud?
What's up, gents? How's Vegas? Does it miss me as much as I miss it?
You know, it did tell me that it missed you. Yes, you did say that. Yeah. I was like, how do you know Nick? And we started talking, told us some stories about Nick in Vegas. You know,
Yeah, there might have been a few from out there.
might have been a couple. Yeah. So we're here. Tell you what's cool about the gym here in Vegas is that it's popping at 6 a.m.
There was a line out the door.
Didn't even open until 6 a.m. and it's popping, dude. Like, it's great.
You know, I think that just goes to prove my. I don't know if you remember the show Entourage, but in the beginning, I think it was the early season, Johnny Drama didn't want to go to Vegas, and the boys were, "Hey, Johnny." Massage, and apparently a lot of people are out there to use the gym.
Yeah, there's, it's like we're gonna walk around today. It's packed in here. We're gonna go to some different machines. It is absolutely packed in here. Well, now I got music going.
Can you hear the background music?
A little bit, yeah. I hear a lot of the clanking.
Okay, you hear clanking and stuff. Yeah, there was a line out the door. I know that season of Entourage you're talking about with Johnny Drama, and then the massage guy ends up thinking, that's the early seasons were some of the best television on HBO.
Yeah, before they all tried to take themselves seriously.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I've been to Vegas 19 times, I think, and I've been sober for like 4 of them. So I've definitely gotten to see some different Vegas, and I went out there with my wife a couple of years ago. We saw Chris Angel, which was really awesome. We actually spent some time down in Old Vegas, went to like the Wax Museum, went to the Mob Museum, found some good food all over the places.
Yeah, I've heard Chris Angel's a killer show. What's the difference between Vegas sober and not sober?
Ooh, you know, maybe it's just the amount of bad decisions that you might make. I don't know. Because I mean, outside of the fact that my last drunk was in Vegas, I don't have like a terrible debauchery amount of times in Vegas. I drank a lot when I was there, but I was just like, really the only difference between my time sober and not sober is that I'm not dropping money on booze. I'm probably not staying up till 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning as much.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't have to do that anymore.
But I'm still out there. I'm still going to clubs. I'm still going to the restaurants. We're still going to shows. We're still socializing. The energy of Vegas just helps you keep going to experience everything around you without necessarily having to make it about, alcohol.
The alcohol, I think, brings out the truest part of your life. It's like the truth serum for sure.
It removes the mask. Yeah, the mask is off.
One of my buddies, when he starts drinking, he gets like irrationally loyal. like he will stick with you for just the dumbest of stuff. Like I go to the bathroom, he's I'm going with you, dude. I'm going with you. I'm not leaving your side. I'm going with you. It's always kind of hilarious to see that part come out in people. Sometimes it's good, sometimes not so good. But sure.
I gotta say that walking into the Venetian this morning, though, there was a guy who was on the phone talking about how he just lost $1,000, and like whenever those are just gut wrenching hearing that, like thinking about how many people, what people come and do in the city every single day, how much they lose, And then even after that, when I was waiting for Trey by the elevator, there was two guys and a girl, and one guy was talking about how he needed to make a comeback because he was down 800, so it's time to make a comeback. And the logic of making a comeback is something you have no control over.
Right.
There's such a deep philosophy. Like you have no control. It's not like
You got a route.
it's not. Yeah, it's not a sporting event. It's not like
It's not about your determination and resilience. It's
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing. It is out of your control if you're looking to make a comeback.
now that
It's
said,
throwing your money down.
poker might be a different game. I was actually down. I remember in 2008, I went out there with my ex-wife. It was like everything in my life had just kind of gone wrong for a second. I was sitting at the table for about a day and a half, and I was down a lot. And she had gone up to bed, and I just sat down there with like my last $200 or something. And I turned it in to like 2,200, made back everything I lost. I had to make it through one bad beat. I was the one who put a bad beat on someone else. But my last hand, I flopped quad two. There were 3 other people in the hand, and they were all just betting on top of each other. And I'm just sitting there like, all right, bring it on in. And I counted all my money at the end, and I was sort of like Matt Damon at the end of Rounders. Only I was smart. I went to bed after that and did not just go waste it all on.
Yeah. There he is. He's back. You should be able to hear me now. I'll take that off. I'll just run it back. Just wait. We got anybody? We got anybody? Where's the live viewers at? Anybody tuning in?
I don't know.
I know they're probably at the morning meetings. I can tell you that this conference, there's a lot of people who are here. There's got to be, 6,500 people?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of high energy flowing. There's a lot of good conversations going. And it's been, on my end, I think it's really cool to be here, especially coming from a driver POV. Because it's not super carrier heavy here. And everybody wants to hear about the fitness stuff. People are seem very interested to talk about it, talk about how important it is and the impact. They talk about stuff going on with their family members. They talk about, and they always talk about how, wow, it really is important for drivers. Like it's so crazy. Like whenever I bring it up, because it's just how I present myself, people always agree that it is so important. And this is how we change it, is by continuing to have the conversations, keep trying to change the world through movement. I mean, we're going to talk about the fact that we didn't stay up until 5 a.m. last night, and we're able to get to 5 a.m. and get it done during the work conference, during the work trip.
Yeah, I was in bed by 12:30, and that felt late.
I was going to say, I guess we're probably better on the same time, a few hours apart. I was thinking this morning because I'm dealing with, wait, hold on, which way do I want to go? I'm dealing with some of those triple homicide adductor strains. So I've got my golfer's elbow, I jacked up my adductor, and preparing for this morning, and I was like, what can I actually do physically for a half hour? I can't do a whole body anything. And, I'm just going for a walk, and I only got 20 pounds in the bag. I'm moving kind of slow, but how often did I do nothing because I couldn't do everything? Or how often do we get it in our head that, fitness has to be something where I go to the gym and I hate life for 45 minutes and I can't wait to get out of there. And I complain about it on Facebook. I have to do these full workouts when fitness is not an activity. It's a lifestyle. It's a way of life.
Dude, that's very common because we got this all or nothing mentality at all times. It doesn't have to be all or nothing, man. You can just do something, Do something, that's for sure. All right, Alex. What's up, dude? I have to do a special 8 p.m. episode when I'm in the gym. We can do a nighttime episode one of these days. Never really done a nighttime episode. So it's me doing an 8 p.m. episode. When he's on.
You're at 8 p.m.
Good morning.
You want to what's up?
Yeah, it's been around. It's just like exploring.
Working from home, you get a lot of opportunity to do small things throughout the day too. When I'm not injured, when I'm in like full training mode, going for like an ultra or a half Ironman,
Yeah.
I'll take twice a week. I'll do 30 minutes over lunch. There's actually a few things that I do that only take about 5 to 10 minutes, and I'll mix those throughout the day. Walking backwards on the treadmill for hamstring strengthening.
So it's down.
You know,
leave your stuff. Yeah.
take all those. Take the opportunities to do something better for yourself. And I know we talk about this a lot, but I just don't know if there's any more underused fitness tool than walking on your own two legs.
What's up? We're live on Iron Minds. We got Jen here from Fountain City. She's
What's
down
up,
here.
Jen?
How are you? Yeah, good conference so far.
Yeah, so far.
Good
so
night
good.
last night.
Yeah, it's great.
I know, it's awesome.
Thanks for hopping
Yeah,
on live.
I know. I'm
Let's
good.
go.
So this thing, I'm telling you, Mike, 6 a.m. here at the Venetian. This place is popping. Wow, people are here. I know, man. It's pretty wild. We got a lot. We got a lot of people here. Not sure what we're gonna do next. We're gonna walk around, try to find something. We don't want to disrupt anybody too much, but it's pretty cool to show off what's happening here. That's for sure. Alex, I love that quote. How often have I done nothing because I couldn't do everything? Yeah, dude, that's funny. Nick's gonna bring it. Not only that, but he's gonna bring it on the Broker Carrier Summit stage too, which is awesome. So let's find something else. You find something. It's all about. Get up, do something. Just do something, man. We're gonna see
Good
what machine
habits
you got
are a
here.
gateway drug, man. It starts with just a something.
Hey, you wanna do some pull-ups over there? And hop over into pull-ups. All right, we're gonna rock some pull-ups here. Nick, you're gonna have to carry the conversation for a little bit, my friend. All right.
All right, cool. Well, on that same note, I'm going to tell you something while they're doing pull-ups. About pull-ups, a lot of people know who David Goggins is, and at one time he was the world champion, like Guinness world record holder for pull-ups. That's subsequently been beaten by Cameron Haynes. I don't know if it's been beaten again, but pull-ups are my weekend. And we're going to watch these guys get after it in a moment. And one of the reasons that I sucked at pull-ups was because I couldn't do 30 of them or 10 of them, so I just wouldn't do them at all. But when I was actually learning about Jesse Eichler and how he had David Goggins come live with him for a month once, he was like, Jesse, we're going to do 100 pull-ups. And Jesse's like, the fuck I am. And he had him do them one at a time. You know, whether it be 5 pull-ups, 3 pull-ups, 1 pull-up, the body doesn't know whether or not you did 10 repetitions in 10 minutes or 10 repetitions in 1 minute. It's about getting that activity. The whole thing. We build, we fail, we recover, we build again. Let's see how they get after it. I'm jealous my pull-up bar isn't quite up in the size yet. Baby steps. Oh, he's doing some fanciness now. That's cool. What's your weakness? Who's listening right now? Pull-ups for my weak game. What's yours? Alex, what's your number 1 weakness?
See, I'll tell you what. Pull-ups have always been one of my favorite things to do. I think it's because I was always really small. And like the smaller you are, the easier to do pull-ups because you pull so much weight. If you're carrying some extra weight, it's harder for sure. But you can still do pull-up like activities. There's tons of equipment that can get you moving in the right direction. So the biggest thing is just start, like, get to where you can do 1 good pull-up. The next time you're in the gym, do 2 good pull-ups. And then do that until you can do 3 good pull-ups. And before you know it, you'll be able to do 10. And it'll feel good because it's so good for your back, good for your shoulders.
Posture.
Body weight movements in general are just good for you. So that's what.
And even if you can't do the 1 pull-up, just start with dead hangs. Start with dead hangs for 30 seconds. Start with dead hangs and then do scapular pull-ups where you're just pulling to get that sort of that mind-body connection to get the body moving again.
Right. This guy's getting after it. Look at this.
Oh, he's got that wide.
He's rocking, dude. Yeah, I gotta get a screenshot. Like my shoulder's not great, but I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna stop because I can still do a couple. Yeah, that wide is tough.
I'm really looking forward to starting again because I haven't done pull-ups since October, since whenever I hurt my elbow.
I got to get a screenshotted image of what it looked like me doing these pull-ups with the vest on. Look good in the mirror.
It looked good from here.
That hurts. That hurts. Wide is not good. Wide hurts.
Wide hurts. I usually do. I do a lot of the close grips ones because you know, a lot of times in like a Spartan race or something like that, that's where that sort of lockout motion comes.
Yeah.
more into play when you're climbing ropes,
Yeah.
climbing up
Here's that
certain
machine
things.
that will let you do pull-ups without having to pull. So because my shoulders feel sore, I'm going to bring it down to 7.
The motion.
What else we got going on today? Anybody else at Manifest tapping in? Anybody waking up, wanting to join us?
Also, I did hit the TRX yesterday, so the garage gym is coming along a little bit. It'll be ready, hopefully in time for me to use it.
What I have to say when it comes to conferences, that was always a worry. That was always something that when I worked at, I was at one of my last jobs before I started driving a warehouse. Like I helped open stores and warehouses on Long Island and New Jersey, and like those work trips were always tough because of how everything was circumvented around happy hour and dinner. But at a certain point, I remember we were opening up in Elmwood Park, New Jersey. Everybody was going out to dinner, and I defaulted to go to an LA Fitness, and then just met up with them later, and everything was perfectly fine. So a lot of people think that there's this like societal pressure, like, oh, he's not being a team player at the work conference. It's like nobody actually really cares about that. That's like an internal thing right there.
Oh, you want to rock that? Yeah, Jessica, I'm with you on that. I got a shoulder injury too, and it's hard. Like, just trying to rehab, and you want to push a little bit, but not too much. But this motion right here that Mike was doing, like just getting the same feel of the pull-up without having to actually do a pull-up. Less weight, and just start to work that out. And then as you get stronger, then maybe start trying to do something. But you can always, I mean, it's great that we have all these machines. You can always compensate for something maybe that was it's not strong. That's for sure. So I'm feeling it.
Bands help me out a lot with that too. Like, so hopefully my plan come Tuesday of next week is I'm going to be able to start incorporating band work back into it. Because you know what ultimately happens? One of the reasons why pull-ups are good is because they help keep your shoulders in place. They help keep your posture right. Because so many of us, myself included, spend too much time sitting at the desk, leaning over, looking at our devices, and it begins to roll our shoulders forward. So now we're not in the position that we're supposed to be, and our body no longer functions the way that it's supposed to be. So a lot of times when you want to raise up your arm and you get that sort of impingement, it's not that we're strong or something's tight, it's something's weak. It's tight in the front, strong in the back. So you're not able to do those basic functional movements yet. Bands are your friend.
It's almost always a weakness somewhere that your body's trying to make up for it elsewhere. And that causes a lot of injury, a lot of pain. And back to one of those things that like a lot of people have a lot of back pain and a lot of like those such things. It's because they're not strong in the back and their hamstrings are tight. If your hamstrings are tight and your back's not strong, you're gonna have some pain. That's kind of the way it works. So make sure your back's strong. Make sure your hamstrings are loose. It's a huge help.
And considering I'm thinking that most of our audience here is probably over 21, I'll say this. It takes time. Loosening up those muscles that you've been getting to be so stiff for so long.
Yeah.
You can't just go do one session of yoga. You can't pull the muscles. Stretching is actually like the wrong word. You want the muscles to relax. You want it to elongate. And that actually takes time. It takes time sitting in a position, in a yoga position, in a stretching position. And it takes repetition to do so. We spend 30, 40, 50 years doing this damage to our bodies. It's going to take more than 5 minutes to undo.
So true.
What's that?
Yeah, it's on the screen up there. Big shout out to everybody joining us. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to go for a jog that this is on canning. As long as you can still hear me.
Well, man, standing on Cannon going to be taking a run today. So Mike was talking about And you going down the strip? What are you doing?
Did we lose Nick?
Nice.
Nope, I'm here.
Are you going to run down the strip or are you going?
Yeah, I mean, I think that he just wants to meet out front, and we'll figure it out. I might have to go on Strava and take a look, see where we're going.
Yeah, although this time of day, you probably run through a casino.
Yeah.
In a way.
I should have planned that out. I should have blocked off like 5 hours, and I should have just ran a marathon inside.
Just run around people while they're
Just like
at the craps table.
just do like 8th mile like back, measure out a back and forth between door to door, and just do 26 indoor miles inside the building. Next Manifest 2026, we're gonna do the Lombard Marathon, where we just
No, dude, I'm in the Lombard Marathon. You had me a Lombard Marathon.
we just do a marathon inside a casino. We risk it all and just do 26 miles. I saw a kid. There's a kid I follow on Instagram. Looking at him on the show soon. He works out on an oil rig, and he ran 26.2 miles on the all-control oil rig.
Wow.
It was just like monotonous, like 8th mile loops, like literally like running in circles. Just do it. Those things are the best. Those are the best competitions right there.
The Lombard Marathon. It's got a rings there.
Yeah.
It's got rings there. All your marathons are on locations. Casinos, truck stops, Walmart.
Dude, you could really make it the Lombard Marathon series and just pull up to a truck stop and do a marathon between the restaurants if you have to.
Mark, you do it at Iowa 80. You just do a bunch of laps on Iowa 80.
Dude, Mark and Aaron and I, we go every Thursday morning. We go for a hike together. And in the cold weather, we'll go to Walmart. We'll go hike to Walmart. There's nobody there at 6 a.m. So, like, whenever we do that, like, we're just walking. All the people are stocking shelves. Nobody in the shop. You do 5 in the morning, 7 in the morning, Yeah. Nobody's there. Let's go. You want 5 minute real pull? Here we go. Yeah. That's tough. Tough.
Going to failure. That's how you get better.
Yeah, dude. Going to failure.
But I already did. 10 and then 5. Well, the wearing the best is my new job, or else I would have worn it. But another perk of conferences is I got 20,000 steps a day. That I think is something people got to do is that at these conferences you don't need to worry too much. So a lot of people sometimes will worry again about the food, but if you are mobile and you are social at these conferences, I got 22,000 steps. Like, I had dinner last night that, guilt free on the dinner. You can be a little bit more guilt because you're getting the movement, and you gotta be out, gotta be up, walking around. And that's what I like about this. That's what I like about these conferences, and it seems like that's what we're becoming more of.
Even if you don't use salad or something healthy and tasty, even now, steps in or look at it. What do you got? 2 pieces of bread?
You can put a little bit.
Woohoo! 1 mile down.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know if that DECA fit's going to look all that great this weekend, but we're going to do it.
Where are you doing that at?
It's in Ocala, Florida, maybe a couple hours north of me. It's a really nice facility. I did one there last year. It's a really nice facility. But
Well, like they say with golf, there's no pictures on the scorecard. Nobody cares how it looks.
yeah, true.
There's no pictures on the finishing medal. You just do it.
You just do it, man. Yeah, there's no picture of you.
Yeah, I figured, everything prior to the next couple races I have are my baselines anyway. And so if I'm going into it injured, I'm just going to do whatever pace and Whatever keeps me from not getting more
Look-
injured, but
look
I'm
who we
still
got
gonna
here.
do it. So
Strongest man
Look who else we
logistics.
got here.
Will
Oh, look
Jenkins
at that
in the
guy.
house, baby. Look at this. The 6 a.m. crew showing up, dude. Look at this.
I couldn't recognize Bane with the
You know
shirt
Nick
on.
Klingensmith?
I do.
Dude,
What's up, big
dude's
dog?
fire, man.
What's up, man?
Yeah, he's stud. Yeah, he's out rocking today. Yeah, man, it's awesome. Where were you? Sorry, we were trying to find a spot for a while. So. Oh, really? Let's go check it out. We missed it. There's a whole rack we missed. We gotta go check some stuff out. We gotta go check. These guys are sweating, man. They're getting after it.
You got a crew.
Bane's already got
Yeah, let's
sweat droplets. Wait, where's the rack? Beautiful. We're gonna check it out. Keep it up.
Bane's over there tying water bottles to the squat rack to make it heavier.
That's right. He's throwing people on top of it, trying to make it possible.
You said there's how many people at the conference?
They said there's like 6,000, man. It's like quite a few.
That's a squattable amount of people.
Yeah, it's a good amount, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, what's up, dude? We got all kinds of people from Manifest here. Look at this. Dude, okay, nice. I like it. Oh, dude, this is like a whole tough muddy
I know.
Spartan area.
I'm both
Look at this.
jealous and like feeling very included right now.
As you should, dude. Oh man, look at this. Do some rowing.
You know, it's funny, man, because I saw Lombard out rocking earlier, and you talk about being in the gym at 6 a.m. I was the guy who was still sitting at the bar at 7:30 when people were coming downstairs to go to their conferences.
wild.
So definitely a different understanding.
Dude, that is wild. Yeah, I like it. I'm a night owl, but I can't do that. That's for sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was back in the day. If I went to Vegas, it was like, I don't even know why I got a room sometimes.
Look at this guy going cross country skiing here. That's what he's doing. Got the ski machine.
got High Rock Houston in March, baby.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I need to, yeah, you know what? I'm actually almost excited for this Saturday to just go suck. So I can say, all right, cool. Here's what I'm going to work on next. Here's the goal. Because there'll be I'll do another couple of Deca Strong and Deca Miles, which are the shorter versions over the next few
Dude,
months. And then
if you only do stuff when it feels good, man.
your best effort rarely feels good in the moment.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna get us to Lombard and let him talk.
Get some ski action in.
Dude, what do you got in the plate anyway?
Oh, and this?
Yeah.
It's 20 pounds.
Nice.
It's 20
Okay,
pounds. Look
20
at it.
today.
Yeah, you gotta put your body into it. You gotta drop the hips with it. There it is. Some ski rig action. What's great about the ski is if you are somebody who's injured and you can't run. So this is a good one right here. This Concept 2 ski erg. People who have any sort of like plantar fasciitis, or if you have any sort of major issues with your calf, this is a very injury preventative way to do cardio right here. Because that's one of the biggest things. Like if you, like say somebody tears their ACL, how are they supposed to run? How are they supposed to keep their endurance up? You've got this Concept 2, and you also have the rower too. But if you're not able to push off on a rower, skiing will get your heart rate up, jack your heart rate up. If only one of these, see, I know a trucker who folds up a Concept 2 and has it in his passenger seat. But if only you can fold one of these up. But again, at the same time, you could do this with resistance bands. You can use bands and do pull downs, and you'll get your heart rate up. But these things right here, they'll jack your heart rate up. You can get stretch doing freaking ski ergs.
It's heart rate up pretty quick. Got it up to 120 pretty quick.
Yeah, it'll shoot you right
there.
there.
Yeah. Whew, that was good. I love that. All right, well, listen, we are coming upon 30 minutes, everybody. So glad you joined us. Listen, doesn't matter where you are, where you go. You can take a half hour, find some time to work out, find your tribe, do what you got to do. That's what it's all about. So here we are, Vegas Manifest. Getting it in. The one and only Michael Lombard. Are you jealous that I get to hang out with Michael Lombard today? You should be. It's quite the privilege, that's for sure. Nick, what do you got on tap today, dude?
Man, today I am rehearsing. I'm driving out to Jacksonville tomorrow to go drop some fire up out at Suddiff. So
Nice. That's
That's
smart. Nice.
that's what's going on today. And well, rehabbing adductor strain, golfer's elbow, and whatever other ways I hurt myself today.
Awesome, dude. Well, get after, man. Have fun. Michael, say what's up to the peeps. We're out of here.
Peace out, everybody.
Listen.
Get after it today.
Hey, get after. Remember, iron sharpens iron. So one person sharpens another. Get after today. Nick, good to see you, my friend. We'll see you
You,
real
brother.
soon. All right.
Be on the
peace
other
out.
side.